Airline stock prices have been seesawing all year and have created fantastic opportunities for both buyers and sellers. But the question is, are airline stocks now a buy? For anyone new to the channel, my name is Connor and I'm the Senior Market Analyst at the global brokerage company Zenfinex, providing to you daily videos on market analysis and educational content. I'm going to cover a fundamental outlook for airline stocks as a whole today with a technical analysis on 3 of the major airline companies. Enjoy. Let's talk about earnings first of all. Delta stock and others jumped higher on Wednesday after impressive Q1 earnings. Delta's revenue jumped to an impressive $9.35 billion. There were also really good earnings actually for the likes of American Airlines, United Airlines, Southwest as well. And their stock rose, I think it was 10.5%, 5.5% and 7.5% respectively. So really impressive stuff. All companies really industry-wide saw higher fuel costs, but sales were much higher too, which offset this effect. Now, it's always important to monitor company earnings, and I've said this when trading stocks, to get a gauge of company performance and also market sentiment as well. And people do use this to trade off the back of gives them their bias. But I think this is a slightly different situation, and the reason I say that is I feel that this is sort of as good as it gets in a way. The general outlook in the industry remains cloudy, uncertain, all those sorts of terms. You have the shocking assault on Ukraine from Russia, which is sending oil prices sky high, as we know. And I've covered this on a few videos, and if you've seen them, you would know my stance remains bullish for oil for the upcoming weeks and months. There is likely to come a time where higher oil prices make ticket prices too high for some people. Airlines, in my opinion, need to strike a balance when it comes to passing the costs onto consumers. The key language I picked up on was United American Airlines saying they expect flight schedules to shrink, which says it about the demand outlook. The willingness of customers to pay up in a time where cost of living is going through the roof will be key to airline stock success. This means really I'm actually quite bearish for airline stocks, and the answer is, are airline stocks now a buy? I'm saying no for the moment. I'm looking to fade the recent rally. Let's find some opportunities on the chart for you now. Okay, so I'm going to go through 3 different airlines, 3 different trading opportunities, all following a similar sort of trading style. Whatever one tags me in first, I'll delete the rest of the limits because I don't want to have too much exposure on it. But first of all, we're on Delta Airlines. As you can see, price is bearish. We're creating lower lows, lower highs we have up here. We created this lower low back in the beginning of March, down at around 29. Since then, stocks have been improving, and we have this jump in the market. And this is they're going to be daily time frame analysis, so these are going to be sort of swing trades, I'd say. Now, the first one was on my short. This is the supply zone, the most recent buy to sell candle that we can see here, and this is going to act as some nice resistance for us, I believe. If we do get a break above there, then my direction was wrong, and that's fine. I'll take the 1% loss, but the potential here is around a 7.4 risk reward trade, which is a fantastic trade. So we just need it to go up another $2, and then my sell will be tagged at around the 43.4 mark, which is great. American Airlines, similar sort of situation. We're actually at premium prices right now, and I'm actually interested in selling the market, going by market as it stands. My stop loss just above this high that we have here, because I think we may get a liquidity grab of this high, moving into our supply zone that we have here. It's a similar sort of trade. Stop loss just above that wick. Entry now, targeting. First of all, we can target the actual, it's more of an intraday play actually. We can target these lows at 16, and that's around a 3.2 risk reward trade. And we can hold some to around the 12 level, which is around an 8 risk reward trade. Another fantastic selling opportunity for me until I get breaks higher and the actual, because you can actually see the lower highs and higher lows, lower lows and lower highs being formed. Apologies. Until we break above there, then I'm bearish on the stocks. As simple as that. I always play the price action. We've got a similar sort of situation for Southwest Airlines. This is Southwest here. We've got these highs up here, which I think may be taken as a liquidity grab. We move up into our supply zone. Nice and simple stuff. Then looking to sell down to create the next leg lower until we get the next leg higher. I'm not interested in buying this market. This one looks a bit stronger than the other two, so I'm not actually interested in selling this one in relatively to these ones here. So We can look to target the intraday lows at around 41, which is around a 3 risk reward trade, not too bad. But we can also go and target the 36 level, which is around a 5.5 risk reward trade. So we have a 7.4 on Delta. We have an 8 on American Airlines, with our main take profit being at around 3. And we also have a sell for Southwest targeting 40, which is around 3.06 risk reward, and we also have a 5.4 if we want to target another leg lower as well. That's my stance on airlines at the moment. The fundamental, the general industry outlook means that I'm actually sort of bearish for airline stocks, mainly because of oil prices at the moment. Until we can see the war in Ukraine tailing off, then we can start to play this reopening trade where people are getting back to travel. But until then, I'm bearish, and I will still give an update on my Discord channel. So if you want to join a free Discord channel with regular market updates, the link is in the description, and you can just join it, and I'll welcome you in there, and you can see all the nice content that we do in that channel as well. That's it for today's forecast video. That's the last one of the week. I just want to say I hope everyone has a great bank holiday in the UK, and everyone else has a great weekend, and I'll catch you all next week. Thank you.